8 foods to avoid eating at night. Acquiring knowledge of proper nutrition becomes a genuine healthy habit. Recognizing the opportune moments to consume food is essential. Additionally, how can we understand the processes that take place in our bodies before, during, and after each meal? It is crucial to comprehend the different moments and interactions that occur in our bodies in relation to food. Making intelligent choices when consuming food involves adjusting it according to the specific needs of our bodies. It is important to note that each individual is unique, with their own habits, customs, and beliefs. However, it is imperative to interpret the physiology and the functioning of both the physical and mental aspects of our bodies. When experiencing sleep disruption, food intake is likely one of the fundamental causes, though not necessarily the only one. If you feel full before bedtime, it is advisable to wait for a period of time before lying down. Ultimately, the ability to know how to eat requires an intelligent interpretation of the processes that occur in our bodies when ingesting food. And tell us, have you ever felt that what you eat before bedtime affects your sleep? Leave your response in the comments. What you choose for dinner can have a significant impact on your sleep and digestive process. For this reason, it is crucial to opt for a dinner that is both satisfying and light, avoiding foods that may hinder rest or digestion. Understanding this and being able to interpret what to eat before going to bed becomes a fundamental aspect. It is advisable, especially in the late evening hours, to ensure an appropriate time interval between food intake and bedtime. Consuming food right before bed is not advisable, as digestive processes may interfere with sleep. Therefore, the importance lies in recognizing those foods that should be avoided during the night to ensure restful sleep and quality digestion. Let's talk, therefore, about 8 foods that are not recommended to consume at night. Number 1. Caffeine. Caffeine, present in various sources such as coffee, black tea, cola drinks, and chocolate, plays a significant role in the quality of sleep and nighttime rest. This stimulating substance, widely consumed in modern society, can have adverse effects on the sleep cycle of those who regularly ingest it. Caffeinated beverages act as central nervous system stimulants, which can result in difficulties falling asleep. Those who consume caffeine, especially close to bedtime, may experience difficulties staying asleep. Additionally, caffeine has the ability to disrupt sleep during the night, contributing to frequent awakenings and a general feeling of lack of rest. Number 2. Spicy dishes. Meals with intense seasonings, characterized by spicy or overly seasoned flavors, can trigger a series of gastrointestinal problems that, in turn, affect the ability to fall asleep and maintain restful sleep. Consuming spicy dishes can cause abdominal discomfort and digestive issues, as intensely seasoned ingredients can irritate the stomach lining and cause inflammation. This, in turn, can trigger symptoms such as gastroesophageal reflux and an increase in stomach acidity, factors associated with disruptions in sleep patterns. It is advisable to avoid consuming highly seasoned meals, especially in the late afternoon or early evening, to ensure restful sleep and digestion in line with desired health. Number 3. Fatty foods. When you consume fatty foods, such as fried or high-fat meals, it can affect your ability to sleep well for several reasons. Firstly, these foods can reduce the amount of a substance called serotonin in your body. Serotonin is important for regulating your sleep, and if you have less of it, it may be harder to fall asleep and have proper rest. Additionally, fatty foods can cause discomfort in the stomach and digestive problems. Imagine that your digestive system has to work extra to break down all that fat. This can cause abdominal and stomach discomfort, which is not ideal when you are trying to sleep. Lastly, eating fatty foods right before bedtime can also mean that your body doesn't get the necessary enzymes to digest fat well during the night. This can affect your digestion and, in the long run, your overall health. Number 4. Sugary foods and highly processed carbohydrates. These foods, such as desserts, sodas, and industrially processed carbohydrate-rich meals, can cause sugar spikes during the night, making sleep patterns more difficult. Opting for a low-sugar and low-carbohydrate diet will contribute to peaceful digestion and a constant absorption of sugars and carbohydrates during the night, avoiding disruptions in sleep patterns. Number 5. Alcoholic beverages. Although alcohol can induce sleep, this initial sleep will be interrupted, preventing the deep and restful sleep that everyone seeks. Waking up early or multiple times during the night can be attributed to alcohol consumption in the evening. Number 6. Heavy meals. Consuming heavy meals, especially those combining large amounts of sugars, carbohydrates, fats, and intense seasonings, can have a significant impact on sleep quality and digestive well-being. This type of diet can cause discomfort in the digestive tract, which can translate into difficulties falling asleep initially or even nighttime awakenings due to the feeling of fullness and heavy digestion. When large volumes of food are ingested, the digestive system is subjected to significant effort to break down and process all those nutrients. This can result in a feeling of bloating and abdominal discomfort, which, in turn, can interfere with the ability to relax and sleep comfortably. Number 7. High-protein foods. Although protein is essential, it is recommended to consume it in small amounts in the late afternoon or early evening, especially avoiding protein from red meats or processed meats. These meals just before bedtime can be difficult to digest, and intense digestive activity can make it difficult to induce sleep or cause interruptions during the night. Number 8. Legumes such as beans and chickpeas at night. This is likely to generate the presence of gas in the digestive system, causing belching, heartburn, or even nighttime flatulence that could interfere with restful sleep. It is preferable to consume these foods at noon to allow an adequate digestion time before bedtime. Preferably, it is recommended to consume these foods during the day, allowing a period of 6 to 8 hours for digestion. This way, we can rest at night without experiencing interference patterns in both sleep and digestion. The repercussions of not having clarity about what foods to consume at night are often reflected in poor sleep initiation, constant interruptions during the night, or the inability to achieve deep and restful sleep. This leads to waking up the next day without having achieved essential rest. Going to bed involves having carried out what is necessary in the hours before, and one of those actions is eating. This does not mean that we should abstain from eating. A proper dinner should not be avoided, but it is essential to know how to select foods in the evening hours to avoid postponing or interrupting sleep. What would be the food options for the night? Opting for a light dinner involves choosing easily digestible foods that do not cause stomach discomfort or interfere with sleep induction. You can include lean proteins such as fish, chicken, or turkey, as they are easier to digest than red meats or processed meats. Vegetables are an excellent alternative, such as broccoli, spinach, carrots, and apricots, being rich in nutrients and easily digestible. Opting for whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, or whole grain pasta provides energy gradually without disturbing sleep patterns. A salad with fresh ingredients such as lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and light dressing stands as a refreshing and low-calorie option to promote optimal nighttime digestion. Soups, especially those with low-fat and low-sodium broth, are a comforting and light alternative. Low-fat yogurt or Greek yogurt, accompanied by fresh fruits or small portions of nuts, represent healthy options that do not interfere with sleep. Finally, fresh fruits such as apple, pear, or banana are healthy choices in moderate amounts to satisfy cravings without compromising nighttime rest. These options can be incorporated for a light dinner, avoiding foods that may be heavy and require intensive digestive processes that could affect sleep. This knowledge is fundamental to deciding what to consume in the late afternoon or early evening hours without compromising rest and promoting optimal digestive health. Feel free to share this information so that we can all take care of each other and enjoy better nighttime quality of life, resulting in more energy the next day. And finally, don't forget to subscribe to receive more tips and tricks on how to keep your body and mind in optimal conditions. Give it a like if you're eager to maintain your vitality, and share this video with your loved ones and friends. Together, we will achieve a better quality of life.